right, so we're still talking about the order of operations. So I have, again, for you that order. Remember, we start with our grouping symbols, which in most cases is going to be parentheses. Then we move to exponents. Third, we take care of any multiplication and division, moving from left to right to whichever one comes first. So sometimes division's first, sometimes multiplication's first. It's whichever operation you come to first as you move through the problem from left to right. And then the last operations we're going to do would be addition and subtraction, again, moving from left to right through the problem. So I have two examples for us to do. In this first one, if we look at it, we don't see any parentheses. So we don't have to do anything with that first step. There's no grouping symbols. So the next step is, the next step is exponents. And I do have one exponent in this problem, so I need to simplify that first. So 5 squared is 5 times 5, so that's 25. I haven't done anything else in the problem, so all my other numbers and operations remain the same. Now I have no exponents, so now I'm going to do multiplication and division, whichever one I come to first as I move through the problem from left to right. So when I start on the left side of my problem, I come to this division problem first, so I'm going to do that. So 25 divided by 5 is 5. If I look at my problem, I still have some multiplication. I only have one multiplication problem, so I'm going to need to do that next. I'm going to do that before I do these additions. So 6 times 2 is 12. And again, the other numbers, I haven't done anything with them, so they don't change yet. So, and you know what, if it helps you, you can even kind of draw little like lines in there to show which numbers you're using, so you know which ones are going to be replaced with that product there. All right, so now I have only addition left, and I'm going to do that from left to right in my problem. So 5 plus 12 is 17, and 17 plus 1 is 18. So this would be the number that you would type in the box. This assignment is today is going to be very similar to yesterday's. Our second example for today, we do have a grouping symbol. We do have parentheses. So that's my first order of operations. That's what I'm going to need to do first right there. Let's simplify what's inside that parentheses. So if I look in here, I have no exponents. So even the order of operations applies even within the parentheses. So there's no exponents in the parentheses. There's no multiplication or division. It's just subtraction and addition. And I do subtraction and addition together from left to right, whichever one I come to first. So I come to the subtraction first here as I move from left to right in my problem. So I'm going to subtract 7 minus 3 first. So 7 minus 3 is 4. Nothing else in my problem has changed. And yes, I do have exponents out here, but I have to take care of what's inside the parentheses first. So I'm almost there now. I just need to do addition, and 4 plus 6 is 10. So I don't have the parentheses anymore. I've simplified everything that was in there down to one number, so the parentheses are gone. Haven't done anything with these numbers out here. All right, so now no more parentheses. The second thing I look at is exponents. So I do have an exponent. So before I do any multiplication or division, I've got to get rid of that exponent. So 2 squared means 2 times 2, which is 4. So I do that first. Now I multiply and divide from left to right in my problem. So in this case, I come to multiplication first. So I'm going to do 10 times 4 first, which is 40. And then I can finally do the last step, which is 40 divided by 5, which is 8. So that would be the answer to this problem.